Hello, my name is Putschi. Tell me about yourself. I am 18 years old and I was born in Washington, D.C. and raised in Maryland. I went to private school for 7 years, then switched over to the public school system, graduating from Northwood High School in Silver Spring, Maryland in the class of 2011. For all of grade school, I balanced grades with sports, playing soccer for 12 years, lacrosse for 6 years, basketball for 6 years, baseball for 5 years, and football for 4 years. I was in many advanced classes throughout middle school and high school, getting many GI, gifted individual, classes in middle school, and almost all honors and AP classes in high school. I worked as a counselor at an activities kindergarten camp and at a 4th grade soccer camp. I had a job one winter as a referee for 5th grade boys basketball, and I also held an 8-month job at Lucky Brand Jeans in Georgetown, D.C., where I am also working during the winter break and next summer as a sales associate. I also babysat consistently for 6 years, as well as house sat, looked after dogs and cats, walked dogs, shoveled and raked yards, and did other yard work. I'm very open to new things. I'm always willing to try new food, go someplace new, read a recommended book, and make new connections. Over the years, I learned conflict resolution as a basketball referee, gained physical strength and endurance as an athlete, and I gained confidence and learned different kinds of customer service through being a camp counselor and a sales associate. Tell me a significant accomplishment in your life. Summer after my junior year, I went to a month-long outward bound canoeing trip, canoeing over 250 miles in 26 days. One long day, we were delayed by a conflict amongst 2 campers, then were delayed further from having to drag our canoes over 25 feet of mud. Before we took off after getting through the mud, one of my fellow campers got blinded from getting mud in his eyes and had to be taken in a different direction to get taken to the hospital by one of our counselors. We were much delayed now. It was getting dark and we had a while to go. I pushed everyone to go and we made off, going now to get away from the amount of bugs that were coming up around the swamp as nighttime came around. After we got onto the main river, people wanted to eat and then go to sleep, tired from the long day. We would have had to tie our boats together and tie it to the shore and sleep in our canoe. I persisted that we push on. Now, running on a meal and some 5-hour energy, we paddled hard, making good time even though we had to go upstream. We kept going through the night. I was yelling out encouragement every so often as people started to stop paddling for lengths of time and were even falling asleep. I made my team continue to keep the convoy, and we finally made it to our destination. We put our tents up as the sun came up, and we saw that our hands were pink and swollen from all of the paddling. We finally got to bed after rowing 30 miles that day, due to my persistence, leadership, and encouragement. Tell me something about yourself. Tell me something you've learned in class. This class has really taught me that I need to be a successful businessman, what I need to do to be a successful businessman, and how I can do it. I learned that I must stick out and be at the top of my competition in order to rise up and become accomplished in my area of focus. I must be a leader, someone who runs things, plans things out, and who everyone goes to and who can problem solve. I must show authority. My body language should speak in the way that I plan to speak. It should portray who I am, and in a business field, it should be professional body language and professional dress. I must have creativity and must also be a critical thinker, open to new things and to move forward and expand, but cautious enough not to make plans that could fail. This course has given me the tools I need to become a businessman. I must now use them. Thank you.